I know. So I walked in, Jets team was actually 2 when I left, they won by 4. It wasn't trouble. It was just, the other team did like a great game. That's what you guys said. I'm going to talk about it. Hey, can I get everyone's attention real quick? Hold up, hold guys. I don't usually talk to groups of parents before games. It has nothing to do with you personally, trust me. But just maybe I'm being sensitive. Last week, this week, playoff CYO, we've had just a number of games in this gym and outside. With, you know, it was a 4th grade game, or 5th grade game last week where I had to like park myself. I'm Eric, by the way. I had to park myself right here and like referee parents. We had parents chanting airball kids that were 10 years old. We had another group of parents screaming during free throws. And I've just been trying to talk to as many groups as possible to let everyone know it's the playoffs. We know intensity rises. We appreciate you being here. Please cheer for the boys. They deserve it. We want that, of course. You know, I love Ray and Glenn are probably going to make a call you don't agree with at some point. That's normal. That's part of the game. Just please be positive and cheer for the boys. Let's have a good day. Good luck to both teams.
All right, welcome back to another Spaz Monkey Sports presentation. First round of the playoffs for this St. Columba team. 2 teams from the Final Four bracket facing off here today. St. Columba coming into today, 12 wins, 2 losses on the season. Regular season record for Holy Cross, 7 wins, 4 losses. If you want to include tournament play, this St. Columba team is 17 wins and 2 losses on the year. This is due winner, win or go home. And you have to bear with me. I know you hear that. I got a terrible chest cold. Don't know where it came from. But I would not miss this game for the world. Both these teams out here, 8th graders in CYO, you age out at the 8th grade level. So one of these teams that you're watching here today, it's going to be their last ever CYO basketball game. Holy Cross, first possession. The winner of this game moves on to the finals at Burke Catholic, the mecca of CYO sports in Orange County. Joe Kelly and the St. Columba team first to strike, 2-0. St. Columba drives in the paint, puts up 2. Get their own offensive board, it's good. We are tied 2 apiece. These 2 teams, I will go out on a limb and say this is one of the most heated rivalries in all of CYO sports. They've been battling since the 4th, 5th grade level. It's always been close games, Holy Cross and St. Columba. Travel call, that'll be a turnover. If this was a regular season game, I would be home. The stakes are too big. A travel called, another Goshen, another St. Columba turnover. Pete Murata, head coach of the boys modified Goshen Gladiators, Goshen, New York, in attendance for today's game. All right, Holy Cross on the inbound, Carter cross midcourt, top of the key, in the paint, kicks it out. Holy Cross fires a 3, no good. Holy Cross with the rebound, working the ball, the baseline, out of bounds. St. Columba ball, tied 2-2, 5:48 on the clock. I swear my voice was not this bad 20 minutes ago. It's like now that I'm trying to speak. All right, Mastricerio across midcourt. Oliver, bounce pass to Jake. Riley, working the paint to Joe. Joe puts up 2. Foul called, bucket does not count. Pair of free throws coming up. You know what's even worse? So here at the CJ Hooker gym, I stand on the girls volleyball referee platform, the officiating platform that they put up to the net that the officials climb on. So I got a good overwatch, a good height view. My coffee is at my feet. So my monopod's erected about 6, 7 feet, holding it with 2 hands, and I got a beautiful cup of coffee on sip down at my feet. I gotta somehow get that to me. All right, second free throw off the mark. Score 3-2. Joe in the paint, kicks it out to Jake. Jake fires a 3, no good. Jensen got a hand on it, Holy Cross comes away with it. Joe tried to rip that ball out, jump ball called. Heads up play by Joe Kelly. I swear I was talking normal 20 minutes ago. All right, we're gonna use this time to get down and get my coffee. Sorry for the shakiness. Oliver Mastrosterio on the inbounds, finds Riley. Riley from the corner, right wing hits Joe. Joe in the paint, top it. Oh, ball's tipped. Ball is tipped, but there is a foul. Joe Kelly back to the free throw line to shoot 2. I think I'm more disappointed in my voice. I can't yell at my son out on the court today. Maybe I'll have to learn some sign language, throw a couple signs at him. First free throw by Joe, good. St. Columba out in front, 4-2. Beautiful free throw shooting by Kelly. 3 of 4 so far here today. 5-2, Columba on top. Carter with the ball, right wing. Carter trying to shake the defender. Working the ball in the paint, shots up, no good. Jensen with a big board. We're going the other way. Joe Kelly, top of the key. Joe spins, puts up 2. And 1. Beautiful control of his body. Spinning through the lane and defenders. Lays in 2. Finds himself at the free throw line for that potential 3-point play. What the heck is with my voice? Jesus. All right, this is Oscar the Grouch broadcasting live from Goshen. All right, that free throw was off the mark. St. Columba on the inbound. Carter across midcourt. See if this coffee settles down my throat. Stolen pick going the other way. Riley, no one to beat. Joe Kelly cleans it up, puts in 2. 9-2. Columba out to a 7-point first quarter lead. Holy crap. Holy Cross with a deep, the 3-pointer. I thought his foot was on the line. That was a 3. Holy Cross, 9-5, down 4. If anyone's around and you got a shot, a bottle of brandy in that car, bring it in. I could use a shot of something for my throat. Jake working the ball in the paint to Joe. Ball taken from behind. Jensen swats at it. Holy Cross recovers. Good give and go, stolen. Joe Kelly, no one to beat. Joe Kelly misses. Jake back to Joe, underneath. No good. Joe with a second, third attempt. Jensen with the ball. Whistle blew, Jensen foul. 2 free throws coming up. No, that's definitely not free throws coming up. Not sure of the official call, but it's Holy Cross ball. Scored 9-5, 3:30 on the clock. Holy Cross across the midcourt. Out from 3, launches, no good. Jensen with the save. Jensen tried to save it. It'll be Holy Cross ball. Let's go, Jensen. Oh, you can't even hear me. What am I doing? What am I doing? Jake, disruptive play. Tip that ball out of bounds. All right, Holy Cross across midcourt. Jake tried to get a steal there. Holy Cross recovers. Joe Kelly going the other way. Ball taken back, out of bounds. It should be St. Columba ball. Again, a lot at stake here in this game. This is the end of the CYO line, the end of the season, the end of their CYO playing careers, whoever loses here today. Winner plays Monday night championship game against either St. John's or St. Stephen's, who are currently in the third quarter of their game. Unfortunately, I don't have a score update. St. John's and St. Stephen's are playing right now. The winner of that game advances to the Orange County CYO Finals, and then the winner of this game advances to the Orange County CYO Finals, played Monday night at Burke. Oliver shot off the mark. 2:45 on the clock. I'm going to talk as less as possible. Backcourt violation, Goshen, St. Columba ball. For those of you who don't know, head coach of the varsity Goshen Gladiators varsity team and director of the Goshen basketball program, top of all three levels, modified JV varsity, is Sal D'Angelo, who's here today. His son Carter plays on the Holy Cross team. Carter has the ball right there, 23. Foul call. Jensen with a breather. AJ Diaz checks into the game. Like all of a sudden my voice is good. Like how's that happen? All right, second free throw attempt, in and out, no good. Good, I mean, sorry. Ball swished around the rim and down. Joe Kelly inbounds to Oliver. Oliver across midcourt. Dishes back to Joe. Brendan Connolly, right wing, out to Oliver from the corner, fires a three. No good, Connolly with the rebound. Ball stripped. Ball is stripped and out of bounds. It will be St. Columba ball. Oliver on the inbound finds AJ and one. AJ Diaz powers in two. He'll find himself at the free throw line for that potential three-point play. AJ's first free throw, back of the iron, no good. Holy Cross on the move. Carter, ball stolen. Mastristerio comes away with it. Out to Jake. Joe Kelly, Kate, puts up two. It's good. 13-6, St. Columba out in front. Nice skip, nice feed. Holy Cross puts up two, no good. AJ with a block, but he's charged with a foul. Two free throws coming up. Brings the score still the same. St. Columba 13. Holy Cross 6. First free throw coming up, no good. We are a packed house here at C.J. Hooker Middle School. Both stands to my right and to my left. You just saw to my left. My right, flanking me to my right, is filled as well. here for CYO playoff basketball. Kallenberg to Joe, behind the back. Joe into the paint, puts up 2, no good. Rebound, Holy Cross, 1:10 on the clock. Get that ball, attack it. Connolly close to a steal. Holy Cross retains possession. Ball's up, rebound Kallenberg. Out to Joe, got Brennan to his left, and Oliver. Foul called. Right, 2 free throws coming up by Joe. 49 seconds on the clock. Score 13-6. If I could speak at this level, that'd be terrific. Should I tell everyone here, pass out notes, pass it down, hand one note, shush. Try to be quiet, pass it down, shush. All right, second free throw attempt coming up. Score 14-6, Columba up 8. 49 on the clock, count it. Joe Kelly, 5 of 6 from the free throw line. Big time, stepping it up in the playoffs. 15-6. St. Columba out in front, 40 on the clock. Holy Cross looking for a lane, nothing doing. Dish the ball to the big guy underneath, puts up 2, no whistle. Good offensive board. Second shot attempt was the foul. 2 free throws coming up. Bucket does not go in. Jedson Cahill checks back into the game. AJ Diaz with a breather. Assistant coach Dan Kelly telling Jensen, grab that rebound. Free throws up, back to the iron. Jensen went up tall for it, poked out of bounds. It'll be St. Columba ball. I just wanted to yell, let's go, Jensen, let's go. No one could hear that, though. All right, Joe Kelly with the ball. Joe cross midcourt. Joe spins, kicks it to Jensen, mid-range jumper. In and out, no good. Follow. Yeah, I want to yell, follow your shot, right? All right, after period 1. Referee right in front of my scoring table. Score, St. Columba 15. Holy Cross, I believe they have 6. We'll confirm once they step away. I can't see it. All right, this timeout brought to you by Be The Change. Looking for a new look. Looking for a new, someone's trying to talk to me in the middle of a commercial, my own wife. Looking for a new look. Looking to shake that icky cold weather of the ice cold winter. Go into the spring with a new look, new color. New hairstyle at Be The Change. Be The Change Hair Salon. Owner, operator, head stylist, Jen Dugan, 416 East Main Street, Middletown, New York. I'm good. I have lozenges in my pocket. All right, score, St. Columba 15, Holy Cross 6. Again, big stakes here, today's game. Winner advances to the championship game Monday at 6, actually 7, Monday at 7 p.m. Burke Catholic High School. Loser goes home. Losers, CYO career done. That's it. Quite a few accomplishments for this St. Columba team here today. 5th grade, they won Orange County Championship. They were Orange County champions, crowned. This season, they won that pesky St. Martin tournament on the other side of the river in early January. Finally, after making the finals, 3 appearances in the finals, they came ahead and won that game. Won that tournament, big trophies. That game's on Spaz Monkey Sports, you'll find that there. Championship game. All right, Holy Cross on the inbound. Jake got a hand on it. Beautiful feed from Oliver. Spinning flick the ball just out of reach of Jake. It'll be Holy Cross ball. The razzle dazzle was almost there. Carter, back out, right wing. Drives, paint, puts up 2, no good. Jensen with the board, dishes to Joe. Columba on the move. Out to Gareth, left wing, fires a 3. Actually a deep 2. Rebound, Joe Kelly puts up 2. No good, Jensen with the board. Jensen was looking for the N1. Shot goes in, score 17-6, St. Columba on top. No whistle. What the heck? Hope you guys can hear me. That's pretty terrible. Pretty terrible. Carter. Again, the stakes of this game are too big to miss. We gotta be here. Gotta get through. The players would be here if they had a cold. I'm gonna be here. Foul called on St. Columba. Holy Cross on the inbound, left wing, fire 3. Off the mark, rebound Joe Kelly. Columba on the move, cross midcourt, has Jake to his left. Joe through the lane, puts up 2, it's good. Joe Kelly split the defenders for the easy bucket, 19-6. Nothing's ever easy. It looks easy, but it's not. Carter, Holy Cross, back on this side, cross midcourt. Carter, Holy Cross fires a 3. Ball ping-ponged around, no good. Come on, Jensen. Second shot attempt, good. Jensen, Riley, baseline, fires. He's fouled, 2 free throws coming up. Scored 19-8. First free throw off the mark, second attempt coming up. Just under 5 minutes on the clock, period 2. Second free throw's up, no good. Rebound, Holy Cross, going the other way. Carter, top of the key. Right wing. Back to the top. Thought about the 3, kicks it out. Right wing, fires the 3, shots up. It's good. Holy Cross buries the 3. Brings the score. 19-11, down 8 for Holy Cross. Mastroserio to Riley. Got Joey Shoes to his left. Back to Riley. Top of the key, Joe Kelly. Joe spins, puts up 2, it's good. Two free throws coming up. Shot does not go in, 2 free throws coming up. I want to yell at my kid and I can't. I really need to yell at him on the floor. First free throw's good. That's 6 of 6 of 7 so far for Joe Kelly from the free throw line. Second free throw attempt is good, 7 of 8. That's professional percentages right there. All right, brings the score 21-11, 4:08 on the clock. Period 2. Jensen with a steal, picked. Give me your lunch money. His pass goes out of bounds. He hits the deck hard. St. Columba ball. Mastroserio brings the ball across midcourt, finds Jensen. Flips the ball to Joe. Jensen, give and go, turns. Shut down by the defense. Mastroserio from 3. Oliver Mastroserio buries a 3. 24-11. 3:40 on the clock. Joe deflected the pass. Rebound, Joey's shoes out to Joe Kelly. Carter stole it. Pick, give me your lunch money. Foul called. This one will be on Mastroserio. All right, Holy Cross on the inbound. Jensen whacked that ball out of bounds. Inbound to Carter. Ball ping-ponged around. Riley comes away with it. Jensen. Joe Kelly. Right wing. Jensen called for it at the top. Pick sent. Pull up jumpers up. No good. Carter trying to shake the defender, puts up a 3. No good. Timeout called by St. Columba. Head coach Rick Dugan saw his players in trouble down at the baseline. Trap was coming, said, you know what? I got these timeouts I haven't used. Let's throw one out into the ring. Bring it in, retain that possession. Again, I know many of you like to watch this game and get the alert. You're on your cell phone, iPad. Much better viewing on the large screen smart TV. Type in Spaz Monkey Sports in the search. Much better viewing. We bring you these games. I use a 6-foot monopod. On the monopod, DJI gimbal, all these beautiful buttons and features that you could imagine. It's like the Rolls Royce of gimbals. Issue is, it's not compatible with YouTube. Has a beautiful zoom wheel in and out. Could zoom in on the players' faces. Not compatible with YouTube. So if I were to zoom in, which I can, it's abrupt. It's like zooming in and out with your own cell phone when you're taking a video or a picture. So I try not to use it. So throw this game up on the big, large screen. Do yourself a favor. Much better viewing. All right, St. Columba ball. Both teams out of the timeout. 2:53 on the clock. St. Columba up 13 points with the score. St. Columba 24. Holy Cross 11. Connolly cross midcourt. Connolly setting up his offense. Sees Jake. Jake fires a 3 off the mark. Oh shit, Jensen hit the deck pretty hard. Oh, it looks like, yeah, his right elbow. You heard it. I heard it here. You probably heard it at home. Seems to be all right. Apologies for that slang, the S word I just threw out there. I'm gunked up on Dayquil. You name it. Aspirin, Aleve, Mucinex. Nasty viruses going around. All right, St. Columba ball. Jake on the inbound, finds Riley. To Joe Kelly, left wing, top of the key, Connolly. Out to Jake. Jake fires a three. No good. Rebound, Holy Cross. We're going the other way. Whistle blew. This foul's probably be on St. Columba. Holy Cross, left wing in the paint. Reverse layup, no good. Holy Cross with their own rebound, lays in two. Brings the score within 11, 24-13. 2:15 on the clock. Connolly, cross midcourt. Jensen finds a lane, feeds to Jake. Jake, shots blocked. Shot was just taken from Jake. I want to yell at Jensen to shoot the freaking ball. Three-pointer, it's up, no good. Another three, Holy Cross. Jensen got a hand on it. Jake flips it out to Joe. Nobody to beat. Joe Kelly puts in two. Joe was looking for a foul. Got pushed into the wall pretty hard. Came up with his hands like, where's my foul? So a foul happened before Joe Kelly went up. So that's why Connolly's at the free throw line. So Joe's shot does not count. That's the official from the floor. Should have been an N1 for Joe Kelly, but here we are. Good shooting by Connolly so far. 1 of 1 from the line. 25-13. Second free throw attempt is good. St. Columba bringing the free throw shooting here today. 2 of 2 from Connolly. 26-13. 1:38 on the clock. Ball poked out of bounds by Kallenberg. It'll be Holy Cross ball. Holy Cross from the corner, fire a three. Shot short. Where is the foul on that? St. Columba charged with a foul. It was like an uncontested layup. So the foul was on the floor, so the shot attempt doesn't count, right? Scores 26-13, that stayed the same. 2 free throws coming up. First free throw's good, 26-14. That brings the score 26-15. 2 of 2 from the free throw line there. 1:23 left in the first half. Mastroserio cross midcourt to Riley. That's a travel. Carter. Stolen, Joe Kelly, we're going the other way. Joe, one player to beat, puts up 2, misses. Jake with the rebound, feed to Joe underneath, and 1. Joe Kelly puts in 2 and gets the N1. Potential 3-point play coming up. So I'm losing viewers. Must be this raspy voice. People are dropping off like flies. Rebound, Holy Cross, we're going the other way. Carter, top of the key. Right wing, fires the 3. Good. We have a 10-point game, 28-18. Joe Kelly foul, 2 free throws coming up. And that is a turn of events. They wanted a foul called on Joe for shaking the defender. Some in the stands and some on the bench of the Holy Cross team. And then Joe darted to the rim, and he's fouled. And that foul was called. So that was the turn of events. 2 free throws coming up. First one's good. Joe Kelly, 7 of 8 from the free throw line. That might be 9 from 10, actually. 9 of 10 from free throw. 90%. Holy Cross drives, paint. Puts up 2. Jensen charged with the foul. 5 seconds on the clock, period 2. First free throw, no good. Second free throw, count it. Brings the score. St. Columba 30, Holy Cross 19. Jake with a buzzer beater. Ball was blocked. Carter had a hand on it. That'll do it after 1/2 of play. St. Columba 30, Holy Cross 19. Here in the Final Four, Orange County, New York, CYO bracket. We'll try to get an update of the score of the St. John's St. Stephen's game. Coach Nick of St. Stephen's or Coach Dennis Rojas of Orange County Heat, whose son Dylan plays on St. John's. If you guys are already watching this game and your game is complete, get word to me. My text messages are off, but get word to me with a score update. All right, there's 2.5 minutes in this intermission left. Now's the time. Grab an ice cold beer, soda pop, maybe a hot peppermint tea with lemon. Pop your corn. Now we're going to hear a word from one of our sponsors. Chloraseptic. When you need it most, 3 squirts on the back of your throat. Numb it. You don't feel a thing. Keep going. Follow it down with some Jamesons. All right, that's bad. This is youth sports. All right, 1:30 left in the intermission. Struggling with those 2026 health and fitness goals. Coming out of the gate a little bit slow. Did you set a big goal? You're going to drop a certain amount of LBs. Tone up, get in better shape. Summertime right around the corner. Bikini. Boxer brief season, adding the bathing suits, boxer boards, whatever they're called. Head out to Bod Remod, Warwick, New York. Personal training, 60-minute workout. Youth athletes, adults. Head out to Bod Remod, Warwick, New York. Coach T, Andrew Tolosi, Coach Liz Schlegel. When you're done with the workout, head on down to the recovery room. Infrared sauna, ice cold plunge. Hit up one of the stretching artists. Get loose for the rest of the day at Bod Remod, Warwick, New York. Bod Remod might drop me after that ad. That's a terrible plug with that voice. Sorry, guys. Again, important to note, there are no paid financial sponsors in between timeouts, in between quarters, halftime. I plug local businesses that are good to me, my family, or the Goshen community that help out. That brings us to our next one, Village Pizza. Saturday night, what are you gonna feed your family? Stop on down for a family special. One large pizza, baked ziti, extra large meatball, a side of sausage, and a house salad, $25.50, Village Pizza. Right in the heart of Village of Goshen, New York. Jensen eats there every day after school. He grabs 2 slices. They love him. Village Pizza. All right, third period set to get underway. Riley inbound the ball to Oliver. Mastroserio trying to shake Carter on defense. Out to Jake. Riley. Joe Kelly, paint, puts up 2, no good. Jensen blocked. Going the other way. Head coach Rick Dugan yelling at him, don't dribble. If I had a voice, I would have said the same thing. You didn't need to put the ball on the ground, just go up tall. St. Columba on the move. Joe. Out to Jake. Jake fires a 3. No good. Holy Cross with the ball. That looked like good defense from Jensen there. Whistle blew, foul called, non-shooting foul. Joe almost had a steal. Holy Cross fires a 3, no good. Riley with the rebound, flips the ball to Jensen. Mastroserio, far side of the court. 5:48 on the clock, no one scored yet, second half. Jensen, right wing, baseline drives. Oh my God, I could yell shoot. Gareth to Jake, baseline, floater. No good, rebound Jensen, goes right up for 2. It's good, count it. 2 more for Jensen, brings the score 32-19. Carter, working the ball, right wing. Little bit of trouble, flips the ball. Holy Cross was looking for the big guy in the paint. Ball goes out of bounds, that's St. Columba ball. You know, like as I mentioned earlier, next loss, the season's over. Just want to point out on the left side of the screen there at the scoring table, Nick Connolly, father to Brendan Connolly, always does the book. Keeps track of the scores, fouls, free throws, who does what for the St. Columba team. In the middle, you can't see him. Face is blocked. Home games, always works the scoring board. Greg Mastroserio. Father to Oliver and Massimo. Thank you to both, year after year, chipping in, doing your part. Joe Kelly, right-handed layup, it's good. That might have been a windmill. A windmill for a layup. Carter trying to shake Jake. Jensen comes over to help out. Paint, floater, shots up, it's good. 2 more for Holy Cross. Brings the score, St. Columba 34, Holy Cross 21, 4:30 on the clock. Mastroserio, bounce pass to Joe. Joe shakes the defender, out to Caliburg. Top of the key to Riley. Jensen, right wing, swings it to Oliver. Thought about the 3, baseline floater. It's good. 2 more for Mastroserio. 36-21. St. Columba with a commanding 15-point lead in period 3. There's Dan Kelly, assistant coach of the St. Columba team for the last 5 years. St. Columba with the inbounds. Joe Kelly with the ball. Joe, bounce pass to Oliver. Out to Jensen. Hit it, man. Hit the freaking. Woo, woo. Jensen's in and one. Where did that come from? And I can't even throw a terrific call. Jensen pump faked. I wanted him to hit the 3. Pump fake, shake the defender, spins through a lane, puts in 2 and 1. Potential 3-point play coming up. Gosh. I can't even give a kid a highlight. My voice. Free throw's no good, in and out. Riley, out to Oliver. Again, the stakes are too big for me to miss this game. Riley back to Oliver, pull-up jumper. Short, out of bounds, it'll be Holy Cross ball. All right, Holy Cross inbounds the ball to Carter. Ball tip, Jake comes away with it. St. Columba on the move. Joe Kelly blocked from behind. Out of bounds, no foul. That will be St. Columba ball. Head coach Rick Dugan giving Gareth Riley a high five. Loved seeing that pass. That was a beautiful feed to Joe way out in front. Connolly, out to Jake, back to Oliver from 3. Fires, no good. Rebound, Holy Cross, 38-21. St. Columba up 17. 3 on the clock, period 3. Holy Cross fires a 3, shot hits the rim, no good. Rebound, Oliver. Joe Kelly on the move. Beautiful feed to Caliburg underneath. Not sure what Joe Kelly's cooking, but he was dishing something there. Shots off the mark, Holy Cross on the move the other way, out of bounds. It'll be St. Columba ball. Jake on the inbound. Jake inbounds to Oliver. Back to Jake. Ball's on the ground. Jensen. Connolly. Oliver. Corner. Working the ball to Joe. Joe splits the defenders. Shots up. No good. Carter with the ball going the other way. Holy Cross down 17 with the ball. Shots up. Foul call. 2 free throws coming up. Shot does not go in. So again, if assuming St. Columba hangs on to the lead here and we're to close this game out, Monday at 7 p.m., Burke Catholic High School, the mecca of CYO sports in Orange County, will be the Orange County Championship game, Monday, 7 p.m. Winner of this versus the winner of St. John's, St. Stephen's. Important to note, St. Stephen's has beat the St. Columba team twice in the regular season this year. The only 2 losses that St. Columba has suffered have come from the hands of St. Stephen's. That could be next week's matchup. We're trying to get word of if that game is concluded yet, the St. John, St. Stephen's game, to see who advances. Holy Cross paint, baseline, put up 2, he's fouled. 2 free throws coming up. Again, Coach Nick, Coach Dennis, if you guys are watching yet, text someone to find me with the final score of the St. Stephen's, St. John's score. Free throw, no good. Ball's on the floor. St. Holy Cross comes away with it, spins. AJ with a steal, give me your lunch money. Kallenberg. Back to Joe. Loses the handle, out of bounds. Diaz puts up two, no good. Rebound, Joe. Joe with a fadeaway jumper. Foul was charged. Whistle blew prior to that shot attempt. Joey Shoes outside the perimeter. Bounce pass to Kallenberg. Baseline floater. Good. Two more for Columba. 42-22. The St. Columba team better win because we cannot end the St. Columba careers with commentary like this. Holy Cross, baseline, shots up, no good. Joe with the rebound going the other way. Right-handed layup is good. 44-22. 45 on the clock, period 3. Three-pointers up, hits the rim, no good. Rebound, Joe Kelly. Head coach Rick Dugan yelling, slow it down. 30 seconds on the clock. Joe, pull-up jumper. 2 off the mark. AJ Diaz cleans it up with the rebound and puts in 2. 46-22. Holy Cross baseline, foul called. Pair of free throws coming up. First free throw's good. Second free throw attempt, in and out. Rebound Diaz. St. Columba on the move. Joey Shoes fires a 3. It's good. Joey Shoes with a buzzer beater 3. Did we just see what we think we saw? Joey Shoes at the buzzer, bang down a half-court shot, 49-43. All smiles on the St. Columba bench after that three-pointer.
I'm gonna text Nick right now. I'll text the coach.
Heading into Saturday night, are your kids having friends over? Is your house going to be sleepover Grand Central? What are you going to feed everyone Sunday morning? Who wants to wake up and make huge breakfast, head on down to Orange County Bagels. Pick up the freshest bagels in Goshen. Breakfast sandwiches, hot cups of coffee, juices, orange, apple, soda, you name it. Get that baker's dozen, that free 13th bagel at Orange County Bagels, right in Goshen, New York. 5 on the floor for your gladiators. You know, OC Bagels always has fundraisers, sports teams out front, trying to raise money for themselves, their trips, uniforms, etc. Very good to the community. Orange County Bagels donates hundreds of bagels every year to the seniors all-night party. Very community oriented. Stolen, Massimo, we're going the other way. Oliver, blocked, out of bounds, it'll be St. Columba ball. Don't ask for that baker's dozen, it doesn't exist at Orange County Bagels. They're gonna send me a bill. I'd be dying for them to tell me I owe them money because everyone's ordering baker's dozens. But Oliver with the ball, right wing, dishes to Joe Kelly. Joe. Oliver to his right. It's Oliver. Looks like the St. Columba team is looking to just draw down a little bit of clock. 5:30 on the clock. 49-23. St. Columba with a huge lead. Joe finds a lane. Nice pass to Oliver. Fires a 3. It's good. Oliver Mastroserio bangs down a 3. You might have missed that. My bad. See, I gotta zoom out more. I'll just stay zoomed out, put it on the big screen TV. And 1 for Holy Cross. Brings the score 51-25. 6:03 on the clock. Potential 3-point play coming up. Joe with the rebound, crosses midcourt, finds Oliver, top of the key. Jensen, left wing, loses the handle. I want to yell, shoot the freaking ball, right? You know what I mean? He had to look at 3. Holy Cross bangs in 3, going the other way. 51-28. Oliver to Jensen. Joe puts up 2, it's good. Jensen, shoot that! Oh my God, he can't hear me. I don't even know why I'm bothering. All right, period 4. St. Columba 53, Holy Cross 28. Stolen by Joe Kelly. Joe, coast to coast, right-handed layup, misses. Going the other way. Pass over the head, it's gonna be a backcourt. Backcourt violation. You know, the scoreboard might not reflect it currently at this moment in time. St. Columba 53, Holy Cross 28. When we started off this broadcast, I had mentioned this has been one of the most heated rivalries in CYO sports for St. Columba. St. Columba and Holy Cross have battled every game throughout the years. Jensen to Gareth. Back to Jensen. Oliver. Jensen, top of the key. Timeout called. By St. Columba. Need some quick groceries, perhaps some bread and milk. Don't have time to run to Middletown or Chester to one of the bigger supermarkets? Head on down to Quick Stop. Come on in, milk, eggs, chips. Great sandwiches from the deli counter as well. My personal favorite, the Italian Submarine. Check out that Italian combo at Quick Stop, North Church, Goshen, New York. See if we can get Greg in the shot. There's Greg Mastroserio behind the scoreboard. So this will be the last home game for this St. Columba team, because every game hereafter, the championship game, will be played Monday night at 7. Burke Catholic High School, mecca of CYO sports in the OC. Jensen on the inbounds to Oliver, back to Jensen. Flips the ball to Joe. Jensen baseline, puts up 2, it's good, count it. 2 more for Jensen, brings the score. 55-28. Beautiful play, coming off their timeout. Holy Cross fires a 3, no good. Joe Kelly, way out in front. Left-handed layup, count it. 57-28. St. Columba up 29. Now, if these players are going to face off with each other, it's going to be in the school level. Minisink School District versus the Goshen District. Left-handed layup by Joe Kelly, it's good. As I mentioned, Coach Sal D'Angelo runs the Goshen basketball program, heads the varsity team. His son Carter, 8th grader at Minisink. These boys will be seeing a lot of each other over the years. Sal also runs an 8th grade travel AAU team, Orange County Kings, having tryouts next week, I believe next Sunday. Any 8th graders out there looking to continue their basketball playing career. Looks like Joe Kelly, his day is done with 3:24 on the clock, up 33 points. Joe Kelly with the breather. Carter. Jensen, hands up, stole it. Oliver to Jensen. Back to Massimo. Jensen, left wing. Top of the key. Passes to Oliver. Oliver needs a little bit of help. Bounces it to Jensen. 2:49 on the clock. Oliver. Finds a lane, floaters up, it's good. 2 more for Mastroserio. Brings the score 63-28. Again, apologies, I have a bad chest cold. Came out of nowhere. Jensen with a breather, his day is probably done. I am gunked up on Mucinex, Dayquil, Aleve, you name it. Teas, coffees, Flonase, Chloroseptic, 3-pointers up, no good. Whoever thought we'd be talking Chloroseptic during a broadcast. This game, again, if it was a regular season game, I would have stayed home, but the stakes were too big to miss. Could not be here for potentially the last game of the season or CYO game of their lives. Right, the season, their lives. They lose, they're done. Holy Cross, baseline, floater, shots up, no good. Pair of free throws coming up. Again, it is a lopsided score here today, but the rivalry, the games have been so close over the years. It has been a good ongoing battle between both these parishes. Second free throw is good. Caliburg on the inbounds, hits Connolly. Connolly back to Caliburg, cross midcourt. Has Massimo to his left, Keegan in the corner. Thought about the shot, dishes the shoes. Finds Caliburg. Jake out to Keegan, fires a three. No good. Carter grabs the ball out of midair. We're going back the other way. 1:35 on the clock. The St. Columba team will go to 13 wins, 2 losses, including tournament play, 18 wins, 2 losses. Again, both losses suffered to the hands of the St. Stephen's team out of Warwick, New York. St. Stephen's was battling St. John's just before our game. And the winner of that game advances to the finals, the CYO finals of Orange County. And then, looking beyond that, the winner of the Orange County, New York finals advances to state competition. Massimo lays in 2. Hey, Eric, do we have a St. Stephen's update?
I asked, I didn't get it. By the way, that game, tell the public. Wait, hold on, I got one more. Hold on, ready? St. Stephen's won.
Breaking news, we just got the update of the St. John's St. Stephen's game. St. Stephen's has won that game by 10 points. So St. Stephen's advances to the championship game Monday at 7 p.m. And it looks like St. Columba will advance there as well. If that is not made for TV, both losses, the only 2 losses of the year that St. Columba has taken have been from St. Stephen's. The road to the championship goes through St. Stephen's for the St. Columba team. That is made for TV. Monday night, 7 p.m. If you can't make it to Burke Catholic, the mecca of CYO sports, you'll find that game here on Spaz Monkey. All right, Shoes with the ball. Out to Massimo. Bounce pass to Connolly. Do you have a final score, Eric, or no?
It was by 10.
Okay. So I don't have an official final score to give you, but they won by, St. Stephen's has just beaten St. John's by 10 points. And that'll do it from CJ Hooker. Final score, St. Columba 65, Holy Cross 33. Again, little lopsided score here today. These has been one of the most heated rivalries that I've seen in CYO sports. These 2 teams have battled twice a year over the years, ended in playoffs. Very close margins. But here today, St. Columba comes out victorious. Next game we'll be presenting live, 7 p.m., Burke Catholic High School. The final of the Orange County Championship game will be St. Stephen's versus St. Columba, 8th grade boys. Must watch TV. Until then, Spaz Monkey Sports, out.